In a peaceful meadow, surrounded by dense forests and babbling brooks, there lived a kind and gentle rabbit named Rhea. Rhea was known for her cheerful demeanor and her knack for making friends. One of her closest companions was Faraz, a sly but charming fox who often boasted about his cleverness. The other animals in the meadow warned Rhea, "Be careful with Faraz. He's a fox, after all. You can't trust him." But Rhea always replied, "I believe everyone deserves a chance to prove their true nature." One sunny morning, Rhea hopped along the edge of the forest, gathering fresh clover for breakfast. Suddenly, she heard a desperate voice calling out. It was Faraz, trapped in a hunter's net. "Rhea! Help me, please. I wandered too close to the village, and now I'm caught," cried Faraz, struggling against the ropes. Rhea hesitated. The warnings of her friends echoed in her mind. But her kind heart wouldn't let her leave Faraz in trouble. Using her sharp teeth, Rhea carefully knotted the ropes until Faraz was free. "Thank you, Rhea. I owe you my life," Faraz exclaimed, his amber eyes glinting with gratitude. As they walked back to the meadow, Faraz said, "You trusted me enough to help. I promise I'll never betray that trust." A week later, Faraz was wandering through the forest when he overheard a group of hunters talking. "Set the bait near the rabbit burrow," one of them said. "That rabbit is clever, but not clever enough to resist fresh carrots." Faraz's ears perked up. He knew they were talking about Rhea. His sharp mind quickly thought of a plan to warn her, but an old habit of self-interest crept in. What if I used this information to gain favor with the hunters? Faraz wondered. But then he remembered Rhea's kindness and trust. Shaking off his selfish thoughts, Faraz raced to the meadow to find Rhea. When Faraz reached the meadow, he found Rhea hopping around cheerfully. "Rhea! You're in danger," Faraz panted. "The hunters are setting a trap near your burrow." Rhea's eyes widened in fear, but she quickly calmed herself. "Thank you for telling me, Faraz. But how do I know this isn't another trick?" Faraz's heart sank. He realized that earning trust back wasn't easy. "To prove I mean no harm, I'll stay with you until the danger passes," Faraz offered. "I'll even help you move to a safer place if you wish." Rhea nodded, and together they devised a plan to outwit the hunters. When the hunters arrived, they found the bait untouched and Rhea's burrow empty. From a safe hiding spot, Rhea and Faraz watched as the frustrated hunters left the meadow. "You could have betrayed me, Faraz, but you didn't," Rhea said, her voice filled with gratitude. Faraz smiled, his sly expression softening. "Your trust gave me a chance to change, Rhea. I'll never take it for granted again." From that day on, Faraz and Rhea became an unlikely but inseparable pair. Their friendship taught the other animals that trust, though fragile, could be a powerful force for change. Moral of the story: trust is a fragile bond that requires care, honesty, and effort to nurture. When we give others the chance to earn our trust, we pave the way for meaningful connections and growth.